Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 99 from 1966 in DC Comics. Because sometimes, with the world on fire, you just need to be reminded that once upon a time, Jimmy Olsen starred in one of the most popular comic books in the country, which ran for 163 issues from 1954 to 1974, and even then survived another 8 years as the Superman Family Anthology. The year this issue hit, Jimmy Olsen was officially the 5th most popular comic book in the country, behind only Batman, Superman, Superboy, and Lois Lane. Jimmy here was clearing 500,000 copies an issue, which is just not a number the human mind was built to comprehend, which is why we keep Brainiac 5 around. Somehow or another, he's responsible for our story, which begins with Jimmy receiving a birthday present from 1,000 years in the future. Yes, for some reason, the Legion decided it was a good idea to send Jimmy 3 uniforms from the future, and not just any uniforms, but uniforms that could replicate the superpowers of the Legionnaires Lightning Lad, Sun Boy, and Element Lad. Why these specific heroes? Why anything? You will find no answers herein, because apparently the Legion just likes Jimmy that much. To be fair, he already had a Legion flight ring from his previous adventures with the group, so I guess that's good enough reason as any to send the uniforms along. Maybe they knew he'd need just these superpowers to fight this month's supervillain, the Weapons Wizard, a genius inventor who apparently spent a lot of money to build a private army that subsequently gets demolished by Jimmy, who also keeps flying away to change his clothes in between attacks. The Weapons Wizard's great idea is to hijack a special supersonic jet on its maiden flight across the Pacific for the purpose of kidnapping Jimmy Olsen to get him to squeal Superman's true identity, which of course he doesn't know because Superman has trust issues. This very strange tale is brought to us by the talents of writer Jim Shooter, then only 15 years old, and all right, for a comic book written by a 15-year-old, this isn't bad. Pete Costanza is the artist, and he does his best with a strange mandate.